WPI is working to develop students to become contributors to the world.
They're inquisitive, they are collaborative.
There's a talent pipeline, there's research collaboration.
The professors and the staff understand what it takes to be successful with an industrial partnership.
WPI is uniquely postured because they have this capability to look at real-world problems and help us solve them. We can share scientists, we can share engineers, we can share facilities and space, all for the benefit of the soldier.
I think industry always looks at the problem from a different angle than academia. Partnering with WPI brings an engineering and science angle to every complex problem, and I think that helps us with our overall innovation process.
During my years with Pfizer, I've had an opportunity to work with other universities, and what I think is unique about the Pfizer-WPI relationship is the opportunity for students to engage with our staff in our research facilities, in our manufacturing facilities, on projects that are very important.
Here in our headquarters in Marlborough, Massachusetts, we have about 30 WPI grads that have had some significant technical contributions. I'm personally proud of that, and I know it makes Boston Scientific a stronger company.
Greater than 10% of our scientific population is coming from WPI. I think that's a very, very strong testament to the quality of the education.
We have a long-standing tradition of recruiting WPI-trained scientists and engineers into Pfizer. It's been very successful for us for the work that we do.
WPI students come in technically prepared. The project-based learning curriculum not only helps them come in with some leadership skills, but they are the most technically prepared of all the universities we deal with.
That strong engineering background that WPI brings to us is hugely important for us. And I think the strength that we bring to WPI as part of this is exposing them to real-world problems that soldiers are facing on the battlefield.
We have a couple really sharp young chemical engineers that have hit the ground running. They're being really impactful in some of our early stage portfolio in rare disease and cancer. They're very quickly able to come up to speed and advance through the organization.
WPI students are very, very special. They're certainly very bright. They understand the fundamental science that is necessary to apply. But unlike many other academic institutions, they're trained to take that fundamental science and convert it into a more applied research project. And that aligns very, very well with the mission here at NSRDAC.
Boston Scientific gets a lot out of these relationships. We get the knowledge of the professors, first and foremost. We also get access to their equipment and facilities, which we don't necessarily have here. The students get mentorship. They get awareness of how industry works and what we do. And then we also get financial support for projects.
The collaboration really is quite flexible and organic in many ways. It gives our scientists and engineers a fresh look at new ideas, gives them an opportunity to explore some of the questions and investigations that maybe they wouldn't otherwise be able to do within just NSRDAC.
We get a lot of good ideas from the students who are co-ops, from the MQPs that we sponsor. It just helps us be on the forefront of science and develop very good next generation devices.
One of the unique ways that we have collaborated with WPI is in the area of fire science. Developed new modeling tools to allow us to predict material burn properties, as well as develop new testing methodology for our large shelters.
This spring, we've launched the first course at WPI. It's an evening graduate level course, so it's directly relevant to a lot of the work we do here. The first class has been tremendously successful. We're going to be launching a second course this summer, and we're hoping to have a full-fledged master's program later this year. And they were incredibly flexible, willing to work with us to come up with a tailored solution that would fit our needs.
I think it's important to stay engaged with WPI because of the important role we as industry leaders have in bringing the next generation of scientists and engineers both into the workforce and into the successful careers for themselves.
Collaborating with WPI allows NSRDAC to maximize its resources, all for the benefit of the soldier.
Collaborating with WPI enables Pfizer to work with a leading institution to help deliver medicines to more patients.
We see great promise in partnering with WPI to speed our innovation process. And when Boston Scientific speeds its innovation process, patients gain.